Good morning, guys. Day 2 of Felsenthal HRC hunt tests. We're heading out to started. We started yesterday, and as you can see, we got the pass. So good job, Boone. Pretty similar to the last test. The marks were a little bit further, but I mean it was very easy, as started should be. So we're heading out again today to run started day 2. So I just wanted to touch on a few things that I didn't touch on in my last video when we ran Central Louisiana for that started test. So for HRC, if you're handling your dog, you do have to be in full camo. So as you can see, I just got a camo pullover and some pants. Easy as that. The hat, you can wear a hat or you don't have to. If you do wear a hat, it can't be like white or yellow or anything crazy. It has to kind of blend into the environment. They never said anything about this one. And then your boots, they don't have to be camouflage either. I just have on brown muck boots. Every morning you're going to check in at the main office, the headquarters. They're going to give you your bag of dog food, your map, and all your stuff for the day. So that's all you have to do. Then you just drive to your test, check in with the marshal there. They'll be walking around with a clipboard. So check in with them and then just wait your turn to run. They do post a running order, but at the tests that I've been to, the running order hasn't carried any weight. Usually what they'll do is if we got pros here or anything that are running multiple dogs, then they're going to run those pros first. So they're going to let them run all their dogs so they can get out and move on to the other tests, so they're not holding people up. And then the rest of us with just one dog or two dogs, we're just get in where you fit in. I don't really care where I run. The first test I've noticed for Boone has been the hardest. My biggest piece of advice for you guys, make sure you air your dog before you run him. So like yesterday, we drove up yesterday morning to run. He was on the kennel, or in the kennel all morning. We pulled him off the truck for like 10 minutes and then ran him. And he was acting like a freaking fool trying to get up there. He was so amped up and he hadn't ran off any energy. By the second test, you know, I had plenty of time during the day to let him run around and air out. And he was a completely different dog. So this morning, after we got up out of the hotel, I went outside, threw him some bumpers around out at the hotel, let him get loose, threw him back on the truck. So hopefully this morning he'll be a lot better. But that's my biggest piece of advice, is make sure you air your dog out. You're also gonna need a whistle and a duck call to run your HRC test. So that's all you need is your dog. They can have a flat collar on to hold them, a leash. I use a slip lead. You can use a snap leash, a duck call, a whistle, and you have to be in full camouflage. Those are the only things you need to bring your dog to a started test and run. So of course, bring an extra duck call, bring an extra whistle, bring an extra lead, bring an extra everything, because you never know when you're going to lose it or forget it. You're up early, maybe you set on the back of your truck, drive off, and then boom, there goes your whistle and your duck call. Make sure you guys have an extra one. But other than that, don't be too worried about it. Unfortunately, yesterday I didn't have anyone to record my run for me. I did record other people running their dogs on their land. That way you guys can see another test, see what it looks like, get a feel for it, and hopefully settle your nerves when you sign up to run your dog in their first started test. Because it can be an overwhelming experience. If you didn't see the last video where we ran at Central Louisiana, when this video's over with, I'll put it so it pops up right there at the end. You can click it, you can go back and watch that one, and you can see just how nervous I was over nothing. And you can watch that test and watch some dogs run. Thank you again. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button for me and enjoy the video, guys. they're getting set up, everything switched over, and we're going to run land and then head on out of here. We did good on the water, pretty good test, and then land looks like it should be pretty simple. So we'll make sure and record that one for y'all so you can see it, and then we'll be done for the day. Sorry it took me so long to get this video together for you guys, but as you saw, nothing at all to be worried about. Starter tests are supposed to be easy, and it's just for you and your dog to get introduced. We went ahead and got Boone's started title, so super proud of him, and we're running seasoned hopefully in April, so only a few weeks away. We've been training hard, grinding out this week. If y'all like this video, give me a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see y'all next time.